Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, I continue to follow and watch your videos about improving your chances with women when it comes to getting dates, relationships, or hookups. But as far as I'm concerned, apparently nothing positive is working. I'm approaching women on Facebook, dating sites, Tinder, and some in public. And I do what you said to do by just asking the girl if she wants to go out for a drink or hang out because I'm attracted to her, and I let her know this from the beginning. I still get game playing, I still get bullshit, I still get flakes, I still get ghosting, anything like that. In fact, lately I haven't been getting any dates, let alone sex or relationships. Your strategy worked very well for me last year. I had lots of dates last year, but for some reason, not so much this year, and I'm doing the exact same thing like you always talk about when it comes to approaching women. I do understand you mentioned before that you have to put in a lot of work and talk to lots of women a day, but I think that's backfiring on me. That might be a mistake. I could be coming across as if I'm trying too hard, and I think these women are seeing through this, and it could be turning them off. I do realize you said rejection and putting up with nonsense is part of the game, but this is happening with every single woman I deal with. Not one single one is actually reciprocating by having realistic interest. I think the truth is they're all whores, and they all want to waste your time. They don't give a shit about men, so why should we even bother dealing with them? I don't know what my problem is, but the long and longer this goes on, the lower my self-esteem gets, and it just makes me want to give up eventually. After all, I'm in my mid-30s, very late bloomer. Most women at this age are damaged goods because they are single moms, married, or through new guys they meet under the bus because their exes fucked them over in the past, which is why the dating game is hard today. I don't think it matters how good your game is. The reality today is women are fucked up. They don't know what they want and are difficult to deal with. Having said all this, my question to you is, should I back off and take a break from the game for a while? You said to talk to lots of women a day. I have been trying to do that, and it's not getting me anywhere, so I think that's trying too hard. Maybe I should just back off for a while, and something positive will happen when I least expect it. I don't know. I think I'm lost. You're probably thinking, if I can't learn how to be successful in the dating game at 35 years old, I never will. You might be right. Anyway, what are your thoughts? All right, man. It's a lot to unpack, but let's get into this. Let's get into this, right? So you're saying that, you know, you've been watching the videos, you've been talking to girls, and for some reason last year everything was fine, but now, you know, shit just isn't going the way you want it to go. You understand? And you're saying, like, you know, you're getting chicks that's flaking, you're getting chicks that are ghosting, you're getting chicks that's, you know, playing games. Now, what I want to say about that is that is something that's never going to go away. You understand? That's something that happens to every guy. You understand? Like, I still get chicks who flake. I still, approach a chick and talk to her, and she'll be playing games and acting stupid. You understand what I'm saying? That's not anything that's going to go away. Now, if it's happening a lot, you understand? If it's happening like 99% of the time, right? Then that's an issue. You see what I mean? But also what I want to point out is this. And this is a few reasons why you're having trouble. Right? One is that you're getting extremely frustrated by your results which is causing you to actually have bad results. You understand what I'm saying? Your frustration is part of the thing that's causing you to not have good results, because when you try to interact with these girls, that frustration you have is there. It's coming out. They see it, they feel it, they hear it. Right? And so you're probably having just a dry spell at the moment. And because that's happening, you're getting frustrated, and then you're taking that frustrated energy, and then you are, interacting with these chicks like that. Right? Because what you have to understand is that it's hard for you to attract women when you're like, oh, they're all whores and they're damaged goods and they're, you sounding like a goddamn MGTOW right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you sound like these dudes on the internet that talk all that shit. You understand? And those are usually guys who have issues and trouble getting with women, right? So what you have to understand is, I understand that those things occur where you're dealing with women, shit's not really going the way you want. You get a little frustrated. I get that. But you have to understand that frustrated energy is the thing that's making you repel these women. You understand? Because what happens is that you can't, it's going to be hard for you to attract women and make shit happen when at the same time you're like, you have all this anger, animosity, and negative energy towards women. You understand what I'm saying? You can't have both. You understand? You can't have this frustrated, angry energy at women and then on top of that want to get women. It doesn't work that way. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. It's the same way where you can't be a person that says money's the root of all evil and all rich people are scammers and they just want to take your money, and then at the same time you want to be rich. It doesn't work that way. It's a conflict of the energy is clashing. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that your frustration is part of the reason why you're having a lot more of these issues. Now, another reason why you're having these issues, and this is something that, a lot of guys have issues with when it comes to this game, is because you're not investing in yourself more. You're not investing in yourself more. Because, see, what happened is, and, I emailed this guy who sent this email, and I said to him, I said, hey, are you on the Bad Boy membership? Right? And he said he's not on the Bad Boy membership. So he said he's been watching my videos, which means he's been watching all the free videos on YouTube. Right? And so what happens is that because you're not investing in yourself, you're stagnant right now. Because, and I've said this a million times, and this is no sales pitch. This is not me just saying this because I'm like, oh, you should get on the Bad Boy membership. What I'm saying is that what's happening is that you're trying to get a lot of information and you're trying to get a lot of things, going on without investing anything, which is going to leave you stagnant. You understand? Because look, I told y'all a million times, I do not put, 90% of the shit that I know that's going to help you in the game on YouTube for free. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that there's certain things that you don't know. You understand? There's certain things that if you knew, that would step up your game to help you out more. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not getting the full scope of things that you could get if you were to invest. And I'll say it like this: you don't even have to invest, in my shit. Find somebody else shit to invest in if you want to, but you have to invest to get to that next level. You're not going to get to that next level if you don't invest. Because in order for you to get there, you have to give. You understand? I've talked about this plenty of times. Right? Because see, what happens is I'll get a lot of guys who hit me up, right? and they'll be like, yo, Mr. Lucario, I keep going out here and approaching these women, and shit's not going right for me, and I'm out here and I'm talking to all these girls and nothing's going on, right? And I'm saying, okay, listen, you know that there's probably something you're doing wrong in a lot of these interactions that I can't see because I'm not there with you. You understand? I'm not there with you, right? Now, I would be there with you if I was actually working with you one-on-one. But how do you get me to work with you one-on-one? You invest. You understand what I'm saying? Because, see, even in this email, you're saying, I talk to these girls online. I approach them sometimes. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're doing. Like, I literally don't know exactly what you're saying and doing. So it's going to be hard for me to help you get to the next level when I don't see what you're saying, what you're doing. I'm not there with you like that. You understand? So when I put, free advice on YouTube, that's just general stuff. But what happens is that, and even shout out to my dude Myron who talks about this. He's like, you got to get the game tailor made for you. That's where coaching comes in. You understand what I'm saying? That's where that comes in. But see, what happens is that, dudes want to cut corners, or they want to find like the cheapest way to do things. And, you got to understand, being cheap is expensive, because now what happens is that you're trying all these things, and imagine you're doing the something wrong over and over again, or you have a misstep here and there that you don't realize is happening. So every time when I get emails like this, where a guy's like, yo, I'm talking to these girls, I'm doing this, and I'm not getting anything happen, I'm not getting any results. And I'm like, but I don't actually know exactly what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because see, what happens is that a lot of guys, they'll say, oh, well, I'm doing all these things, but then when I question them and I dig deeper into what's actually happening, I could say, oh yeah, this right here, you need to change that, or that right there, you need to change that. But again, in order for you to get more of that, or in order for you to get better, you have to invest. You're not going to get better if you don't invest. Because what's going to happen is you're going to keep being frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to keep being frustrated. So your frustration, like I was saying earlier, is one of the big things that is causing you at this moment to have a lot of those issues, because the chicks, they can feel the frustration and all that coming off you when you're interacting with them, right? Because remember, all of that shit gonna happen. Chicks still gonna flake, chicks still gonna be rejecting you, chicks still gonna be acting funny, but you have to make sure that none of that shit's getting to you. I've talked about this before. You can't let any of that get to you, because it's going to happen. Because once you make it get to you, that's when it's going to happen more and more. Because you're going to be giving off that energy, that negative energy when you're talking to a chick, or that needy energy, that frustrated energy, and that's going to make more chicks back up off you. And then you're just going to be even more frustrated, and the cycle continues. And then on top of that, if you're saying, well, look, I'm just going to watch all these free videos, right? And this is the funny part, because the guy who sent me this email is the same guy that I did a video about the other day, where he was talking about the chick flaked on him, and he fucking called her and was like, who's this? And was playing games with her and going back and forth and doing a whole bunch of goofy shit. Right? So you're indulging in a lot of goofy shit and wondering why you're having trouble in the game. So you're indulging in goofy shit. You're frustrated. You're talking about all these chicks are whores and, fuck that. And, they're all single mothers and damaged goods and all that other stuff. So that's the mindset. And lastly, you're not investing. You understand what I'm saying? You're not investing. Because I asked, I said, are you on the Bad Boy membership? He's not. So what that tells me is that if you are not at the point yet where you are frustrated enough to take the next step to do what you need to do in order to get to that next level. You understand? Because again, there's no free lunch here, guys. I got to tell you, even when you watch free videos on YouTube, you still have to take time out to watch free videos. You understand what I'm saying? You're still investing your time. You understand? You're still investing your time. So there's always going to be an investment. So even the stuff that you learned that was helping you out last year, that's cool. That's good that it was helping you out. But now you're getting frustrated because of, whatever dry spell or shit just not working out for you how you want it to work out now. And that frustration is causing all of these, other things to happen. And then on top of that, again, you are not investing. So guys, I'm telling you, you can play games if you want, but if you really want to make something happen, you got to really be about this game. You understand? And this goes for anybody else. If you're hitting me up or you're hitting any other coach up and you're talking about, oh, well, this is happening and that's happening and I need your help, but the help that you're asking them actually means that you would have to invest, but you're not, you're never going to get that help that you need. And you're going to stay in the same spot. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.